Hey, welcome back to another exciting episode of Into the Mystic Sailing. Last week we were in Norfolk, Virginia. We've been there for about 3 days waiting on the weather to break. Once it finally did, my oldest brother Jerry joined us. He's a boat captain on a tour boat on the Cape Fear River out of Wilmington, North Carolina. It was good to have him on board for a couple of reasons. One, he knows the intercoastal waterway. He's good with tides and currents. And two, he's just a good dude to have around. He's fun. He's entertaining. We just had a really good time. So we left Norfolk, Virginia. We went through Coin Jock, one of our favorite marinas. We're coming through the river, and then we hit Albemarle Sound. It's about 60 miles long. It's about 15 miles wide. We come down and we anchor out in the Alligator River overnight, and then we're going to make our way into Belhaven, North Carolina, so that we can spend a couple of days there. Again, we're waiting out weather, but not a bad place to wait out a little bit of weather for sure. So this is Belhaven Marina. You can see from some of the reviews there, this is one of the nicest marinas that we've been to. The docks are good. The bathrooms are super clean. They provide towels and shampoo and all of that kind of stuff. Laundry. It's right in town. But the thing that makes the Belhaven Marina so good is the staff. They come out, they help you tie up, they check on you throughout the day. It's a nice place. Belhaven really has taken to being the kind of place on the intercoastal waterway that you remember and you want to come back to for sure. Cute little town. We had the opportunity to walk around. We found the Intercoastal Waterway Brewery in Belhaven. So we go inside. It's gorgeous. It's one of those where they give you a bracelet and you self-pour your own beer. That's my brother Jerry laying on the floor by a crab at that point. So they make rum, vodka, some other stuff. They were so nice. They had every Sunday they do a hot dog roast, and we just happened to be there, and they said, hey, help yourself to brats and hot dogs and chips. So we got a free lunch and drank a little bit of beer. And then after the weather broke, we were back on our way again to keep heading south down the intercoastal. So we leave Belhaven on a cold morning. It's a super cold start onto the ICW. You'll see in a little bit we're a little more dressed up for the weather than we normally are. This is what it looks like. It's just gorgeous little towns, and we're actually in the Pungo River at this point. It's all part of the intercoastal waterway here. We're making our way south, and we're looking to get into the Pamlico Sound. It is the largest lagoon along America's eastern coast. It's about 80 miles long and about 20 miles wide at its widest. On the eastern side of it, the only thing that keeps the Atlantic Ocean from coming in is just the Outer Banks. It's the Outer Banks, if you've never been there, it's just this low sandy barrier island. Cape Hatteras, Lookout National Seashore, all that is right along there. So we're extremely grateful for that little thing we call the Outer Banks. Just some shots of us cruising down. Now we're getting into Pamlico Sound, and it's a big body of water. Cold, still very cold start to the day. Thank God for coffee and good music and good company and conversations to keep the day moving along for sure. We're getting to the end of our day on the Pamlico Sound. We're trying to get into Oriental. With the time change, it feels like the sun sets so much faster out there. So at this point, we're really just racing the sunset. My brother Jerry is driving, Chara's navigating. I'm not really doing a whole lot, of course, but we're just trying to get into Oriental before nightfall. As I said, we're just trying to get in before nightfall sets, and unfortunately, we're not going to make it. It seems like, as of late, it seems like that's kind of what we're doing. We start out early in the morning and think, oh, we're going to make it, we're going to get it, and then that's what we see as we're headed into port. So we're trying to get to Oriental tonight. So we've called them on the radio, let them know we're coming, just so they're aware, just so they can know that we're going to be there. We're keeping everybody's spirits up. Copyright won't let me play the music, but we're playing some really good music, and we're just, where are we going to eat tonight? Is the ice machine on so that we can have a rum drink when we land, just like a regular pirate? So we're pretty excited to get in, but we just can't beat the sunset. Once we get into Oriental, this is where we end up tying up. It's the Oriental Marina. We go down below and have a nice celebration cocktail as we land and call it a night. Gracious enough, he takes us out to dinner. We're just celebrating because this will be his last night on board. Lucy, vivacious Miss Lucy, is going to be showing up tomorrow. His wife, by the way, shows up tomorrow. They're going to stay a night. There's a resort at the marina that we're staying at, so they're going to get a townhouse for the night. We're just going to walk around Oriental. It's a really cute town. Just kind of a cool place to hang out. A lot of boat stuff there. We get pizza from a really cool place called the Silos, and we just spend the evening hanging out in Oriental. This is the Silos. It's buy one, get one pizza day. I don't know how we lucked into that, but we bought one, we got one. So really good food, great beer, just a really cool atmosphere. Nice. It's just nice to get off the boat, to walk around town. They really try their best to have some good things to do, some things to look at, places to shop. They have good marine stores, so if you need boat parts or anything like that, Oriental definitely has a lot. This is an artesian well from the 1880s. It's closed off now, but just some nice stuff, some nice history in Oriental. Really cool. This is part of the townhouses where Jerry and Lucy stayed. Sunset over Oriental, and tomorrow we'll bid farewell to them. They'll go back to Ocean Isle Beach, and we'll continue down the coast, and we'll meet them once we get a little closer, once we get into their town. So this is the morning of us leaving. My brother comes down to help us throw off the lines, and it's a cool start to the day. And once we get out of here, we turn to the left, or port, and we're just supposed to follow out this little channel. But as I look up ahead, I see sailboats that are anchored. So I think, well, that's okay. I'll just go in between the sailboats and get out. That'll save a little bit of time. My brother waves goodbye, and Hey, I'll see you in a few days once you get down to where we are, that kind of thing. So this is just us leaving. That coffee shop right there on the right-hand side, that little blue building, he heads over there to start his day with coffee. And he said he's standing in there, and some old guy who's been around for a long time and knows the area looks and sees us headed where we're headed and turns to my brother, not knowing who he is, and says, "Channel don't go that way." And it was just about that time that we ran aground, and my brother is standing there and here's the old guy say, "Hey, channel doesn't go that way," meaning they're going to run aground. He says, "I look up and your mast is not moving anymore." So he picks up the phone, calls me, and he says, "Hey, just want you to know channel doesn't go that way." So a soft grounding. We got out of there in just a couple minutes, but it's kind of fun to see it from our perspective, and then somebody in a coffee shop saying, "Yeah, they probably shouldn't do that." It reminds us of that Geico commercial where the guy goes out sailing and says, "Have fun on land," and then they call the Coast Guard on him. So, hey, I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks so much. Join us next week as we continue down the Intercoastal Waterway.